Okay, Morphe, let's see what you got. Oh my god. So I guess let's, oh. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, I probably should have picked it up before I started filming. 1 second. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Morphe 2 collection. It says on the box, Hint, Tint and Glow. And this is the collection that was launched with Charli and Dixie D'Amelio. If you don't have TikTok, you probably have never heard of these people, but if you are down with the times, or if you're down with the kids, then I'm sure you would know who these two are. Originally, I thought it was their collection. I thought it would, yeah, because it says on here, Morphe 2 x Charli Dixie. But then when you actually read a bit more about it, I don't think they helped create it. I think they were just like the faces of it, which is still so cool, and I think they're like the perfect people to launch it because it's a more kind of teen friendly, I guess, range, because it's less is more type makeup. I am slowly sinking into my chair because of the weight of this box. Funny story, I actually ordered 2 days ago. I ordered most of the things from this collection. Obviously I didn't order all of the shades of the skin tint and all of the shades of everything, but I ordered like one piece of each of the collection. And on the same day that I'd ordered it, I'd actually missed a package at the post office. I went to go collect that package from the post office today, and I've been sent the whole range. Since when was I on Morphe's PR list? I've got no idea how they even got my address. But obviously I can't use every single shade of this collection, so the bits that I don't use in this video, I will be putting into future giveaways, so make sure you follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter, because I do giveaways there quite a lot. I will link everything down below in case you're interested. I don't have any sort of like discount codes or affiliations with Morphe. I actually just used code James to get 10% off because that was the only discount code I could remember. Let's do this thing. Also, if you're wondering about this situation, I had a tiny blackhead and I decided that I was gonna squeeze my face to the point where it did this. If I'd have just left that tiny blackhead alone, we would not be in this situation. If anyone wants a sticker with Charli D'Amelio's face on it, I've got one. I think they look beautiful in the campaign pictures. They look so fresh and dewy, which is the whole point of this kind of collection. So it says, Morphe 2, meet a new line of light, multi-purpose makeup that keeps it simple yet stunning. They do also have a couple of brushes as well in this collection. P.S. don't forget to shake Hint Hint skin tint before use. This is the box that I was sent, which I think is a bit ridiculous because they've sent me everything and I've only got one face. Definitely do not need all the shades of everything, but I am very, very grateful. Like, oh, I don't know why I'm on Morphe's PR list, but thank you. So the first tray looks like this. They've got the glossed lip oils, which come in 6 different shades, and those in the UK are £10. We've got the Gloss Pop Face and Eye Gloss. That's gonna be an interesting one. That one is £12 in the UK. There's 6 shades of Jelly Eye Shimmer, which are £10. There are 4 shades of the Cheek and Lip Mousse, which are £12 each. And then finally, the last thing, which I guess is the main thing, is the Hint Hint Skin Tint, which is £16 and available in 20 shades. And that one says it's a fluid tint that melts into skin while providing a naturally radiant finish. So yeah, they've sent me all of the shades, which obviously I'm not gonna need these, so I will for sure be putting them into future giveaways. I think the shade selection is decent, but obviously there could be improvements. 20 shades is not gonna cover everyone, and I don't think there is even like an exact match in here for me. However, it is a skin tint, so because it's a bit more of like a lightweight sort of coverage, I guess a lot of brands tend to do less shades with lighter coverage products because they're not as, do you know what I'm trying to say? They kind of blend into your skin a bit more because it's not like a full-on like thick covering of paint. So the lightest shade is called Hint of Ivory, which looks like, oh yeah, they're really liquidy. So you do have to give them a good shake before you put them on your face. And then the darkest shade is called Hint of Espresso, and this one looks like this. So lightest versus darkest. I mean, to be honest, I'm glad that there's 20 shades because sometimes when people launch skin tints, they'll do like 5 shades, which is obviously not gonna cover everyone. I've got to say though, I'm so glad that I was sent this because the 2 shades that I ordered, Hint of Latte, which I thought might be a little bit light, The shades in between, which were the ones that I thought I needed, were sold out. So I also got Hint of Almond in my order, which I'm yet to receive. But if I'd have just had these two shades, we would have been working with the completely wrong colours, because Hint of Latte is kind of like a salmon pink colour, and then Hint of Almond is way too dark. I mean, I was planning on mixing them, but still. Actually, is that way too dark? Okay, maybe I'm chatting shit. That one kind of actually blends in with my hand. I think I would go for Hint of Cream when I'm my natural skin tone, which is this one here, which is fair with golden undertones. Hint of Latte is also really pink. Hint of Beige. Which one am I gonna go for today? That's also quite pink. This one says light medium with neutral undertones. So that's probably the one that I would have picked if it wasn't out of stock. I think though I'm gonna go with Hint of Pecan, which is light medium with neutral golden undertones. Hint of Pecan. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Hint of Pecan. So those are those two there. That one is a little bit more like peachy, so I think I'm gonna go for this one, which is Hint of Pecan. And as you can see, the texture of them is really quite liquidy. Wow, those other two have oxidized so much. So I don't have the brushes, but that is perfectly fine because I've got plenty of my own. I'm just gonna go in with a primer. Interestingly enough, when I just went to go and wash my hands, where I'd like swatched the products, they felt kind of sticky on my fingers after they dried down, so it does kind of feel like it does dry down a bit. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer, which I really like. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques 200 brush, which I've really been enjoying recently for my foundation type products. Okay, Morphe, let's see what you got. Whoa. Oh god, it's going to drip off my face. I'm not too keen on the whole drippy style applicator because I feel like I'm too clumsy for that. So, ooh. Huh? I'm quite surprised at the coverage that this had on this horrible scab. You know what? That does actually look really nice. I have been enjoying a tinted moisturiser quite a lot recently. Throughout lockdown, I've definitely been wearing a lot less makeup. Let's give you a nice close-up. Turn down my brightness. As you can see, it is very shiny, glossy, dewy, whatever you want to call it. I would 1,000,000% need to powder this because, I mean, my skin looks like this anyway after 5 hours, so if I start off like this, it's just not going to end well. But it looks nice, you know. I definitely think I would wear this if I put a bit of powder over the top. I don't think that this would last very long on my skin because, I mean, look how shiny it is, but then when I do get closer to my big lights, it does make me look a bit more glowy. As you can see from sitting back here, it doesn't quite look as crazy oily as when I'm right up close against the camera. I'm quite impressed with that. I thought it would have a lot less coverage, to be honest. The colour match I think is fine. I quite like it, but I am going to add a tiny bit of concealer just on areas where I need it. So I'm literally going to put like a little dot here, a little dot here, and then just on any blemishes I will put a bit more on this one. I don't want to go overboard today, and then I am going to use just a little brush to blend that out. Oh, and this is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in the shade C6. I'm just going to set my under eyes with a little bit of powder, but I'm not going to set the rest of my face because I've still got to use the cream products. Oh! What the hell? This powder is normally translucent. Why is it looking so dark under my eyes? As we're going for the kind of like dewy, glowy look, I'm going to take a bit of my Fenty Cream Bronzer in Butter Biscuit. Then moving on to the Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousses. There's 4 different shades of these. I have actually tried this product before because Maddie Ziegler, I still never learned how to say her name. She launched one in her collection, which came out a few weeks ago, which was called Peach Out, and I did try this in one of my videos. So we have got, oh my god. This one is called FYP, as in like For You page, TikTok. Kind of love that. So this one is more of a just straight up pink sort of colour. We have got Wish, which I think is probably the lightest one, which is a bit more of a baby pink with a slight heat of pinch. Heat of pinch. Pinch of heat. No! What am I trying to say? Hint of peach. I need to go back to bed. We have got Dream, which is a gorgeous peach, straight up peach orange sort of colour. And then finally we've got Amaze, which is the darkest shade, which is kind of like a berry reddy pink sort of colour. I think I'm going to go for the shade Wish. Okay, my only problem with this is if you are wanting to apply this with your fingers and you've got long nails, good luck to you. It feels really nice. It has that sort of super smooth, whipped, moussey sort of texture. So it says that it's for your lips and your cheeks. So I guess let's, oh, no. Okay, that is way too light for my lips. Maybe this is actually too light for my cheeks as well. On my cheeks, I'm gonna use a stippling brush. My one thing that I think I mentioned in my video testing Maddie's range is that I wish the pots were a bit bigger so that you could get like a decent sized brush in here. I'm not so sure about this colour, you know. I think that's a bit too baby pink for my liking. Okay, it's quite cute, but I think I could have picked a more flattering shade. This one is a bit too sort of baby pink for me, I think. I thought it was more peachy looking in the thing, but it's definitely not. They definitely come out a little bit paler on the skin than they look in the pot. So I'm actually gonna go in with FYP, which looks a little bit scary, but I think, yeah, like once you actually swatch it, it comes out a bit lighter. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, straight up, these feel horrible on the lips. Like, it almost feels like I'm putting a silicone primer on my lips. It's that super slippery but matte, cottony sort of feeling. Dry, I don't know how to describe it, but it's picked up on all of the cracks in my lips, so I will not be putting that on my lips again. Maybe if you had super juicy plump lips, you'd be totally fine, but mine are a little bit more on the dry side and I am not feeling that. But let's try this colour on my cheeks because I think I would like that a lot better. Oh my god. Do you think I've got enough blush on there? But the colour on my cheeks I think is quite nice. I would normally go for something a bit more peachy, but the more peachy shade was, I think, too light. Not super keen on those. I definitely preferred Maddie's shade because this one packs a bit more of a punch. I mean, it's fine, but would I personally repurchase it? No. Just gonna contour my nose a little bit with my Fenty cream. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some powder to my chin, my smile lines, which are creasing already. And I am just gonna add some to my forehead as well because I'm looking super shiny. But the next product that I'm testing is the Gloss Pop Face and Eye Gloss. Oh. Okay, it doesn't feel like a lip gloss. It doesn't feel sticky. Kind of just feels oily, almost similar to Maddie Ziegler's kind of gloss stick, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I know that some people do like a glow without any shimmer in it. This is just a completely clear kind of gloss. Kind of just makes me look like when my natural oils have come through. It almost just takes me back to before I powdered. It is kind of disturbing the makeup underneath though, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of this type of thing. But if you are, then it is cute, but it does feel quite slippery, so beware of that. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit more powder to the middle of my face. Oh, I'm just quickly gonna fill in my eyebrows and then I'll be back. I've gone for super natural eyebrows today. I literally just used a little bit of brow gel and then a tiny bit of pencil through the ends, but that was it. So moving on to the Jelly Eye Shimmers. Whoa. Okay, this was the one that Dixie is wearing in the campaign pictures. It does look pretty cool. I'm a bit wary about these because they are a jelly eye product and I don't know if they're gonna set. I don't know if they're gonna be super liquidy and creasy, but we'll give them a go. I have to say the colors of these are gorgeous. So that blue one was called Starry Sky. We've got Bright Idea, which I think was the one that I ordered, which is like a pink shimmer. We've got Sunshine, which is this gorgeous peachy gold. This one is called Confetti and it's a gold, but it's got silver and bluey purple glitter in it, which I think looks stunning. We've got Woe, which is just a bronze, and then the last shade is called Bolt, which is a dark browny purple sort of colour, which has got little gold and purple flecks in it. These are the type of products that I think would apply best with your finger, but again, like if you've got long nails, quite hard to get your finger in there. Oh, I can kind of do it, and that's really weird. Okay, the texture of these is really strange. I'm like fully wiping my finger in here, like I can reach, but barely anything comes off of my finger. Literally nothing is coming off. What? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to use a brush. So I'm using a flat synthetic brush, which looks really similar to the ones that they sell in their kind of kit. And you know what? We're gonna go straight in there with the blue, Starry Sky. It's kind of random to do a sort of no makeup type makeup line and then have a bright blue jelly eyeshadow. Oh, that is such a weird texture. You kind of like have to really dig your brush into it, but it's not really picking up anything. How the heck are you supposed to apply these? Well, I've managed to get a little bit on my brush, but it looks a little bit bitty. Let's just try and... Okay, I think you can kind of see it, but yep, it is breaking. It is breaking up all the concealer that I've got underneath, and it's leaving a few little lumps. I'm gonna try scooping out a little bit more because, yeah, you've really got to get your brush in there. So I've dug down deep a little bit and we're gonna give that another go. Okay, there we go. You need to load quite a lot up on your brush. Why is it lumpy? I'm not too sure how well you can see that. Like, the colour has gone on, but there's lumps in it. Is that gonna work if I blend it out? No. Can you see on my finger what I mean? There's just like lumps in it. Oh, it actually kind of really stings. Wait, was I supposed to put this on my eye? Yes, they are the Jelly Eye Shimmers. Right, that blue shade I am not a fan of because it's just really hard to blend and then it kind of leaves lumps. Now that I've managed to kind of dig around a bit in here with my brush, I'm gonna try and pick up a bit more on my finger and see if my finger can kind of melt it onto the other eye. Whoa. What? Oh, can you see this? What exactly is going on here? Like, I'm trying to blend it gently onto my eyelid and it's just, there's just big, like, huh? Okay, let's try and get, like, the colour that it leaves behind underneath is quite cute, but it's just like trying to get, I'm just gonna try and pick the little lumps off, which is not what I want to do really when I'm doing my eyeshadow. Right, well, okay, let's try a different shade because I don't just want to bash it if it's just that one shade that's bad. Let's go in with Confetti, which is the really cool gold. Pick some up on my brush. I'm gonna try and sort of, oh my god. It's just doing the exact same thing and it's just taking off that shade underneath. You definitely cannot layer these because that is just what is actually happening. Oh my god. And then you go back over it and it's just like literally removed it. It's doing the same lumpy thing. Can you see this? My eyelid is really stinging as well. I think I'm allergic to it. Am I using these wrong? Are you supposed to like mix them with water or something? So those two are quite glittery. Let's go for one of the sort of shimmer shades that doesn't seem to have like chunks of stuff in it. This one is called Bright Idea. Okay, that is more what I was expecting. This pink shimmery one. Look, see, that's cute. I mean, it looks horrendous with what I've already got on underneath. But like, imagine if you'd just done like a little bit of colour and then just put this. Oh no, it's going lumpy again. Okay, this pink one is working a whole lot better. It's still not the best. It's still a little bit patchy, but like, what the heck? What is this eye? Okay, this pale champagne one is actually working as I kind of expected them to work, but now that I've layered 3 shades, I mean, this just looks like actual trash. Why do I look like that little girl? The meme of that little girl that's found her mum's makeup and she's just like put like glitter purple eyeshadow all over her eye. Like, this didn't turn out so bad. It kind of just looks like a glossy shimmery colour, but though that purple and the Confetti shade just did not work. But that lighter shade was a lot more blendable, but I mean, I'm gonna have to take this off and do something about it because it's not looking the best. So yeah, anyway, I've taken off those things and reapplied some concealer to try and disguise my eyelids. But I have only literally just been added to Morphe's PR list and I'm probably going to get kicked off it after this video. So I guess the final stage to this is to test the lip oils. They kind of remind me of the type of lip glosses that I would get from Claire's when I was like 7. I think I'm gonna go for this orange shade, which is called Be Kind. Oh, I like the names, that's really cute. So it's just in a little squeezy tube. Oh my god, my lips look disgusting. Oh, all of that like cheek and lip mousse is gathered in all my cracks. Okay, so as you can see, comparing my top lip to my bottom lip, it just gives a very, very subtle colour. It's almost like a clear gloss. And it does definitely feel like that kind of lip oil texture. Not too sticky. Kind of just tastes like, I don't know, like petroleum jelly. That's cute though, I do like that. It feels really nice on your lips and it does look really shiny. Now that I've taken off that lip mousse from underneath, it has made my lips look actually like plump and juicy and shiny. And yeah, I actually like that, you know. I don't really see the point in them doing all these different colours though, because if this colour comes out pretty much clear, I think they all pretty much just come out clear. Let's see. Okay, this is the darkest shade called Shiny Dancer. I'm gonna just do a little swatch here. Yeah, see, even this one, can you see that? pretty much just a clear gloss. Do I look cute and healthy and glowing like the D'Amelio sisters? You know what, I think my skin actually looks quite nice. Like I'm not mad at it. I think the blush did go a little bit patchy with that gloss over the top. By the way, I'm finally getting this tragic hair fixed in a couple of weeks time. I've actually got a hair appointment and I cannot wait. So, in conclusion, I like the skin tint. I do, I would use that again. I like the lip oil, I would use that again. The lip and cheek mousse is okay. I would not use it on my lips, but maybe on my cheeks I would use it again, but the actual colour like wasn't my favourite. The glossy thing for face and eyes, I can't see myself using again, to be honest. And the eyeshadows, the palest shade that I did try was fine, but it's still like, I've definitely got other like cream eyeshadow products that I think work a lot better. I've just noted a previous question of the day from my last video. It says, will you test the new Charli and Dixie D'Amelio Morphe collection? It's right here, baby. Oh, and this is an extremely fitting question as well. So, question of the day comes from Gemma Baker. If you guys have got any more questions for me, leave them down below with the hashtag question of the day and I might answer in my next video. But she has said, do you still like your lounge underwear? Just asking, as I've seen a lot more people do sponsorships with them. Yes, actually I do. And funnily enough, I actually just ordered from their website for the first time since I last did that video of me testing overly sponsored products, which I think must have been about a year ago now. Wow, okay, so that video where I first tested lounge underwear was the 1st of January 2019. And if you're unfamiliar, I bought a set off of lounge underwear because I'd seen quite a few people be sponsored by them, and I did like an unsponsored review, and in my review I said that I thought they were quite expensive and it was frustrating that you couldn't do free returns because I think like bras and underwear, it's quite easy to get it wrong, but then you had to pay for your own shipping to send it back. There was like a couple of issues that I had with them at the time. They did actually message me afterwards and say thank you for your kind of constructive feedback, we're working on these things, and I believe now they do like free returns, and they do way more sizes now, which is good, and way more styles. Like they have exploded as a brand, and actually it was really sweet of them. They didn't have to do this at all because I basically made a video saying that, you know, I made a few complaints about their brand, but they said in order to say thank you for my feedback, they actually sent me 2 more sets of their underwear. And I have to say, even though it is expensive, I do really like it. And I kind of like, I haven't ordered from them since then because I was like, it is expensive for underwear, and like most of mine I used to just get from Primark or whatever, or ASOS. But I saw earlier that a bunch more people did ads with them and they were saying that there was a summer sale, so I was like, ah. So I actually ended up getting one of the grey triangle loungewear sort of underwear sets, and then I got one of the black balcony sets. So yeah, I'm quite excited for those to arrive. Maybe I should do another review. Right, I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below any other brands or products that you want me to test and give my honest thoughts on. It was an interesting one today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.